Bye.
Good morning. How are you?
A few minutes until 10 o'clock and see if everybody could jump on. Make sure you have your water.
Oh, yeah, I've got my water.
Before we
I can't hear you good.
have like welcoming or that as well.
You're not coming through. Your sound's not coming through.
And work with weights today. Okay, is everybody doing good?
Okay, now I can hear you.
So we're gonna go ahead and start, but before we do start, I would like to say hello to everybody. My name is Christine. This class is I guess a mixed level of stretch, flex, and tone that we normally have at Prime Plus. As well, I want to mention, please have your water next to you if you don't have it already. And if your body tells you, let's slow down, listen to that, please. It's very important to listen to our bodies. So as we start, go ahead and sit nice and tall in your chair. We're going to warm up our body here. And all we're going to do is roll those shoulders back. Now, if you guys taken my bar basic class, I'm all about mind-body connection. So when you're rolling the shoulders back, don't just roll shoulders back. We're really rolling them to the ears, squeezing the shoulder blades together and coming forward. Good. And then we're going to reverse the other way around. Keep moving. Good. And then from here, drop the right ear, right shoulder. So we're not bringing the shoulder to the ear. We're actually letting the shoulder relax here. And we're just taking the right ear to right shoulder. Slowly bring the head up to center. Take it to the opposite side. Left ear, left shoulder. And then bring it up into center. Right ear, right shoulder again. This time we're going to drop the chin to the chest and slowly roll the left ear to left shoulder. So we're opening up the back of that neck. When we do any of the upper bodies, really relax that neck, coming back into center and doing it again the other side. One more time, chin to chest. And coming into the left side. Good. Slowly come back into center, beautiful. So from here, what I want you to do is take the hands out, rotate the wrist. We'll do it in the beginning of the class and the end of the class is very important to do. And then reverse the other way around. Excellent. Bring your hands onto your knees and we're going to move the hips. So again, I always express into my bar class the importance of moving hips. Bones hit the pressure points into the body. So then reverse the other way around. That lower back. Nice and open. Good. Come back in the center. Forgot the front of our neck. So we're going to come back to the neck. Bring the chin up towards the sky. Pass the chin to the ceiling. And then back down. So what I want you to do here is actually, this is how we tend to bring the chin out. I want you to draw the chin in a bit. And notice how I lengthen my spine. And then I want you to look up. So you're stacking the vertebrae or your spine, and then you're gonna tuck the chin and look down. So normally it's like this because my body's like round and I'll end up doing like this. But what I want you to do is sit up nice and tall, draw the cervical spine over the rest of the spine, and then look up and down. Okay? Huge difference here. Look up, push the chin up towards the sky, and look down. Excellent. Beautiful. So coming back down to the lower limbs, let's work out or let's warm up our hips. So we're going to lift the right knee up. And what you're going to do is just circle, small circles to outside. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax here. Good. Shake it out if need to. Left side, lift the left leg up, and you're going to rotate it the other way. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax here. Shake the legs out again. We're going to come back onto the right side. Lift the right side up. Bring it out a little bit, and you're going to lift it up and do it inside. We're going to bring the circle in or inside now. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax here. Left knee will come up, and then we're going to do that. Good. Excellent. 3 more times. 3, 2, 1. Relax. I'm going to scoot my chair back so you guys can see my feet a little bit more. Good. So from here, right knee will come up. Take the right leg out. And all we're going to do is warm up the knees. Out and in. Out and in. Good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax here. Left knee will come up, and we'll take it out. And in. Out, in, out, in. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Right knee will come out again. You can either interlace your hands under your thigh, or you can just keep it out, and all you're going to do is rotate the ankle here. Good. And then release the other way around. And then lower that leg down. Left leg will come up, and we'll rotate here. And reverse the other way around. Excellent. Relax here. Let's get our heart rate up. So for 1 minute, we're going to take this pace of just warming up the body. Okay, so 1 minute. Again, we're not pushing ourselves. We're still warming up. Get that fire going within the body. So keep on moving for 1 minute. Move those arms. Bring the knees up. And if you feel like you want to go a little bit faster for that 1 minute, please do so. But if you want to just keep that pace, just slowly get that heart rate up. Good. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. You have 30 seconds. Move. Excellent. Beautiful. 15 seconds. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax here. Breathe. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale. And exhale. Good. So we're going to come with our block. If you don't have a block, you can definitely use something else. Just something to have in the hand to hold on to. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to work upper body. And so you're going to move hands out. So it could be a small, light book. And what you're going to do is that you're going to take the block in front, grab onto it, and take it out to the side. So here, notice that I'm not slumped over. Sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest. Take Take the block in front and open up. If you do not have the block, you just go ahead and clap your hands in the middle. So all you're gonna do this and out, this and out. But if you do have something, just a little something like a little book, it just puts a little bit more weight onto one hand to the other hand. Okay? Let's do 5 more. Open, here, open, good. That's 4. Very steady movements. Pull that navel in. That's 3. Good. And 2. Last one. We got this. And 1. And bring it back in the center. Lower the hands down. Roll those shoulders back. Maybe move the neck side to side, especially if you're feeling that your shoulders feel a little bit stressed. Okay? Good. Roll shoulders forward and back. Excellent. So here you're going to take the block forward, sit up nice and tall, open the stance up a little bit more, and you're going to bring it up over the head and bring it forward. Up and forward. You could use a weight. If you have a weight, you could always use that. So you could always use this weight. Hold down both ends, up and down. Up, down, up, and down. Let's do 5 more. So again, we're just slowly warming up the muscles. And 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Relax here. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. Good. So here we're going to go ahead and pick up our weights. Still working on our upper body. If you have your weights, bring it to the side. And what I want you to do is sit up nice and tall here. And what we're going to use our side obliques here when we do this. So when we do this, sitting up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. And you're going to take it to the side, right? And then left. We're only using this. We're not dropping the shoulder doing that. We're sitting up nice and tall. Side, up, side, up. The secret to this, so your back doesn't hurt, is pull that navel into the spine. Keep the core muscles nice and tight. Beautiful. Let's do 5 more. This is 5. Lift back up. And 4. Side. 3. 2. Excellent. Last one. And 1. So if you're doing it right, you probably feel a little workout in the stomach muscles. Go ahead and draw the elbows to the side. So we're going to do some bicep curls. We're going to lower it down and we're going to bring it up. 90-degree angle. Down. 90-degree angle. Good. For 8, 7. Sit up nice and tall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to relax here because now what we're going to do, you're going to keep your left arm where it's at. Well, both hands you're going to keep it where it's at, but we're going to use the right hand. So left side stays where it's at. Right side will come out into a punch and you're going to bring it back in. Come out to a punch and bring it back in. Very good. Take it out. Take it back in. Let's do 5 more. 5, bring it in. 4, bring it in. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to bring it back here to the bicep curls, lowering it down and up. Down and up. If you do not have weights, look into your pantry for cans of peas or anything, or a can of corn. Good. 5 more here, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the hands here. Work on the left side. Take it out. So this is a variation, keeping the hand here. You can always bring it down if you like, if your arm's fatigued. So bring it in and out, and in, out, in, out. Good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax here. Roll those shoulders. Let your arms loose here. Good. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to actually bring the right hand above the head. We did this last class. So again, using these tricep muscles. And we're going to bend the elbow and bring it back up. Bend the elbow, bring it back up. Bend the elbow, bring it back up. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax here. Roll that shoulder. Roll the shoulder back. Beautiful. So here, taking the left hand up, bend the elbow, bring it back up. Bend the elbow, bring it back up. Bend and up. Good. 5 more here. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax that arm down. Let's go and put our weights to the side. Let's work on our lower body. So we're working on the lower body. That's going to help us with our core muscle, okay? So what we're going to do is that we're going to actually lean back. So I'm going to come to the side so I can show it to you. So this is me sitting up nice and tall. Now I'm going to lean back a little bit. But notice that I didn't do any of this. We're going to lean back, core muscles nice and tight. Come onto your toes, and you're going to lift the leg up. Lift, lift, lift. If you're going to notice, if you notice, during this exercise, you start doing one of these things, come back in the center, and then go back about 2 inches or so, core muscles tight, bring the hands to the back of you, and lift the toes, okay? So this is the modification, is touching the toes to the ground. Variation of it is really leaning back, lifting the toes, and just point. Point, don't touch the ground, okay? So here, go ahead and start this. Again, we're going to lean back about 2 inches, feel the core muscles tighten up, come onto your tippy toes, and you're just going to lift, 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 lift. Variation is up, up, up. Good. Don't touch the ground. Excellent. So do your pace for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax here. Sit up nice and tall. Shake the legs out. Let's roll those hips. Good. And roll them the other way around because we're going to do another set, guys. All right, coming back in the center, coming onto the toes, lean back about 2 inches, core muscles tight, and lift the legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax here and shake it all out. Beautiful. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sit up nice and tall, come onto your tippy toes again. You're going to open up the legs, and then you're going to cross them, okay? So open and cross. Open, cross, open, cross. Sit up nice and tall and cross the legs. Beautiful. Working the glutes, inner thighs, thigh muscles, lower core muscles here. Excellent. Keep it moving. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax here. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe. Good. Exhale. We're going to do one more time that round. All right. So go ahead and lean back a little bit. Sit up nice and tall. Onto the toes. Open the stance nice and wide. And just cross them over. Just continue doing it. Just continue doing it. Good. As those that take in my class, I count whenever I feel like I'm ready to count. So we actually do more than 8. Good, here we go, we're gonna count now. We'll start with 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, we got this, and 1, and relax, place your feet on the ground, shake the whole entire legs out, hands onto the knees, and let's circle. Good, excellent. So here, coming back in the center again, what we're gonna do, you can grab onto your weights, we're gonna bring our weights back into our hands, let our thighs relax for a moment, sit nice and tall. So we're gonna do the obliques again. So instead of alternate sides, we're gonna do one side only, okay? So you can either bring both weights onto one side, if you like to do it that way, or you can even it out. I'm gonna bring, meaning evening out, placing both in one hand at a time. So here, I'm gonna do both weights in one side. So I'm gonna start with my right arm, my right hand. Left hand will be on my hip for some support. Sitting up nice and tall, pull that navel into the spine, and I'm using my obliques up, up, tighten the stomach muscles, up, up. So your arm is actually like dead weight right here, okay? And all you're using is these stomach muscles of yours, up and down. Excellent. Let's do 8 here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax here. Bringing the weights to the opposite side. Right now, I would like you to circle the hips once again. And then other way around. Just to get that spine nice and excellent. And then coming to the side again, sitting up nice and tall, right hand onto the hip. Pull the navel into the spine and up and down. Tighten the stomach muscles. Good, up and down. Let that left arm be a nice dead weight here. Good, and all we're using oblique muscles here. Keep it moving. 8 here, let's count 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax here, beautiful guys. And again, circle the waist. Really get into that spine. We're gonna open up the stance a little bit more. We're gonna bring the weights forward. Your chest is gonna come forward. You're gonna keep looking at me, okay? So in this practice, we're using that lower back muscle and coming back into center. So open up the stance as wide as you can. Look at me, don't look to the floor, and don't end up rounding like this. Okay, I'm sitting up, and this is how I'm moving, hinging at the hips. None of the rounding. If you feel it here, you're not sitting up tall. I want you to sit up tall, notice the arch in the back, and come forward and back, okay? Looking forward towards me, okay? So we're not tucking the chin. Chest is lifted, and all you're going to do is hinge at the hips. Pull that navel into the spine. Come back up. Good. And up. Up. All working. That midsection, that back section. Good. Try not to push too much into the ground with the feet, where you're actually using all that thigh muscle. Keep it moving. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Relax here. Roll the shoulders. Good. And roll shoulders forward. Now what we're going to do is you're going to sit nice and tall. You're going to take the right leg out to the side. So you might have to come to the corner of the chair. Your right hand up. And what you're going to do is you're going to draw the right elbow down and right knee up. So it's connecting. Now you don't have to touch. You do not have to touch. All right? You can lift up and you just squeeze a little bit. Again, working these obliques and squeeze. And working our muscles in our arms and squeeze. Good. Let's do 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, and 1. And relax here. Bring the arm down. We're going to scoot our bottom over to the opposite side, taking the left leg out. Okay? Left hand will come up. And take your time. You're going to squeeze the elbow and knee together. Squeeze the elbow and knee together. Squeeze. Do 8 here. 8. Squeeze that. 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. 3, 2. Last one. And 1. Relax. Bring the hands down. Woo, roll those shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. So now, last one with the abs, okay? We're going to do something similar to what we just did, but this time we're going to go forward and front of us, not to the side. We worked the obliques. Now we're going to use the front muscles here. Don't have to use the weight for it, okay? But I'm going to add the weight for those that want to do the variation practice. So you're going to lift the arm up over above the head, and then you're going to draw the right knee and up together, and lift up, and bring it in. Up. So now you're squeezing this. Squeeze these abs. Excellent. 8 here. 8, 7, 6. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze, and 1, and relax here. Beautiful. You can move the shoulders, move the waist as much as you need. Good. Once again, sitting up nice and tall, we're going to do the opposite side. So whatever that opposite side is for you, go ahead and bring that arm up, and then squeeze. Using the front obliques. Make sure you're squeezing them as you bring the elbow and knee together. Good. Excellent. That's 7. That's 6. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax here. Roll those shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. We're going to come back to upper body. Let's go and put this our weights down one more time. Hands on the knees. Let's roll that weight in. Checking in on how everything's feeling inside, and then reverse other way around. From here, we're going to do a 1.5 minute jogging style. Get that cardio back up. Jogging style. Keep it moving. Arms, of course, those that want a little bit more, you go a bit faster, or you add weights to your hands, whatever you choose. Excellent. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Good. Get that heart rate up. 1 more minute here. So we did add an extra 30 seconds. Good. Keep it moving, guys. Just breathe. If you need to pause, it's okay to pause. 45 seconds. Good. Keep it moving. 30 seconds. Find your pace. Breathe. Pause if need to. Good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause here. Breathe. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe here. Exhale here. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe and exhale. Beautiful. So here we're going to actually take the right leg out. Curl those toes back. We're just going to stretch it out just a little bit here right before we do our leg exercises. So stretching this out, bringing it up, and then again stretching this side, the opposite side, so switching it out. Once again, we'll go ahead and switch it out to the other side. Just to really open up the back of the leg. So make sure you curl those toes back. And then you're going to switch it out other side. And then come back up. Good. We're going to take the right leg out. Press to the heel. And what you're going to do, you're going to lift up and down. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Up and down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax that leg, shake it all out. We're going to do the opposite side, so taking the left leg out. And then you're going to lift up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax, shake it all out. We're going to take the other leg out this time. But this time we're going to take it out to the side, so opening up the hip and then bring it back in the center, squeezing the inner thighs together. So taking it out, squeeze inner thighs together, drawing the pelvic floor up, okay? So out and squeeze, lifting the pelvic floor upwards, and out and squeeze. Good. Out and squeeze. 5 more times. Out and squeeze. Good. Out, squeeze. Out. 3 more. 3, out, 2, out, 1. Good. Relax. Shake it all out. So it's important when you squeeze it in your thighs, pull the pelvic floor all the way up towards your navel as best as you can, okay? So sitting up tall again, taking the foot out, taking it out to the side and squeeze. Out and squeeze the inner thighs and squeeze. Good. 5 more here. 5, out, 4, out, 3, out, 2, make sure you're squeezing, and 1, and relax. Shake it all out. Beautiful. Sitting up tall, we're going to take the right leg out to the side like we did before. Okay, and we're going to kind of stretch it out here too. So right now, if you look down to your legs, you should be at a 90-degree angle or as much as you can. All right, so don't force it. If this right knee tends to come in, I want you to rotate that hip out. Sit up nice and tall for me. Good. So from here, what we're going to do, you're going to take your right hand and you're going to gently place it to the inside of the right knee. And as you push it back, you should feel a nice stretch into that leg. Now what I want you to do is actually look to your left at the same time as pushing that right knee away. So we're actually really opening up this body. Sitting up nice and tall, roll that left shoulder back. Good. And then relax to center. Relax the leg. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Press that knee away from you and look to the opposite direction. So you should feel a nice stretch here, maybe even a stretch into the upper body. Excellent. And slowly come back into center. Beautiful, guys. So here what I want you to do is take that right leg that's out and point the toe. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. And what you're going to do is try to lift up and down. up, down, up, down. What muscles we're using is this inner thigh muscle. So sit up nice and tall, pull that navel into the spine, and lift and lower. Lift, lower, lift. Oops. I missed it. All right. Can you guys see me? Okay, good. So out, up, down, up, down. Excellent. Keep it going. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Beautiful. You should also feel it in that right glute. Okay, sit up nice and tall. We'll do the other side. So taking the left leg out. And you're going to take your left hand, place it gently into the inside of that left knee. Sit up tall. You're going to press that left knee away, looking to your right. Good. So you should feel a nice pull, gentle pull in the inner side of the thigh. Maybe even into this twist, you'll feel that nice pull. Excellent. Then slowly come back into center. Keep your leg where it's at. Sit up nice and tall. Once again, look to your right at the same time, pushing that left leg away. Breathe. Exhale, come back into center. Beautiful. So now, sitting up nice and tall, pointing that toes, you're going to lift and lower. Notice it's not very high, okay? Just lift and lower. Using inner thighs, you'll feel the inner thighs work. You'll use your glutes work. Feel it work. Good. Keep it moving. Excellent. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax here, bringing it back into center. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's go ahead and move those hips. Good. So here, we're going to go ahead and do one more thing with the legs, and then we're going to go and pull down, stretch it all out, all right? So it's very important to move those hips, moving the hip joints and whatnot. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to lift the right knee up, and we're going to circle out 5 times. That's 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to reverse 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down, sit up tall. Let's do the other side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. Now I'm going to challenge you a little bit. So we're going to do right leg, left leg. So we're going to right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Okay, for a count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Now we will reverse, starting with left leg. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Good. Sit up tall. 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. So let's go ahead and cool ourselves down by stretching our body out. We're going to take the right hand out. We're going to cross it over the chest, elbows facing me. You're going to take your left hand and you're going to give a nice little squeeze. Squeezing that arm into the body. Breathing. And then relax. Right shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Left hand will come out, cross the body with that, and then squeeze it in as much as you can. Elbow is facing me. Breathe. Beautiful. So here, we're gonna slowly bring the hands above the head. You're gonna take your left hand, hold on to your right wrist. Keep the hips to the ground or to the chair. So, and all you're going to do is lean to your left. If your hip is coming up, push that right hip down to the seat. Come back in the center, lower the hands down, shake it out a little bit, lift the hands up again. Right hand will hold on to your left wrist, and you're going to lean to your right. Good. Come back into center, bringing the hands down. Take the hands to the side of you, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. Arch the back. Take the chin down to the chest and round the spine forward. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. And take it down, roll the shoulders forward. Excellent. Slowly come up into center. Take your right hand to the opposite knee. So it'll be right hand to left knee. Sit up tall, and we're just gonna look over the shoulder. Left hand to the side of the chair. Just a little twist into the body. And then we're gonna take it to the opposite side. So lengthen and twist. And slowly come back in the center. So now we're gonna come into lower body, stretch it out, bringing the right knee into the chest, hug it in. And then here, we're going to you could either use your block for this, or a book, or whatever you have that could firmly support your foot. So you have different levels of this, and you could actually put the outside of the foot onto the block. We've done this before in our classes. This is really good because we did a lot of hip stuff to open up the hips. Or you could do the figure 4 in the chair. Okay? As you sit up tall, naturally the pelvic bone has to come forward, or to actually also open up the right hip. So sitting up nice and tall, and then all you're going to do is hinge at the hips. Don't round the shoulders. Hinge at the hips, come forward. Flex that top foot. Notice that my standing leg is in a 90-degree angle, and all you're doing is opening up this right side of the hip. If you notice that you're leaning to one side than the other, find both sit bones onto the chair. And just hold it here. We'll do 5 rounds of breath here. So inhale, exhale. On the exhale, let your body become more heavier so you actually fold even deeper into your pose. 3 rounds of breath. 2 rounds of breath. And 1 breath. Slowly come back up. If you have your foot onto your left knee, slowly guide it off. If you have it on the block, guide it off as well. So now what we're going to do is place the right heel onto the ground, and we're going to stretch the back of the leg. So sit up tall, and then you're again hinging at the hips. You're not rounding the shoulders, hinge at the hips. If you notice that the knee pops up, come back into the center position. Find where that pull is at, and then you just stop right there. You don't have to come all the way forward. Just stop where that pull is at. Good. You're going to hold it here. And then slowly come up. Bringing that right foot back. Lifting the left knee, hug it in to the chest. And you're going to rotate that left hip out. Again, you could use your block to put the outside of the foot there. Does the same thing. But if you're here, just come here, sit up tall, and then slowly come forward. Again, hinging at the hips. Don't round and come in a tight ball position. Lengthen and then hinge. Good. And then slowly come up. And then we're gonna go ahead and extend the leg once more. So again, my leg is not out here, it's not here. It's in line with hip, knee, and ankle. Sit up tall and hinge at the hips. Excellent. Very good. And then slowly come back up. Beautiful. And then bring it in. Let's do our wrist now. We're going to circle our wrist forward. Circle our wrist back. And then right ankle out. We're going to flex the foot, point the foot, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, and flex and point. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Relax that foot, left leg out, flex and point as well. Keep it going. Flex and point. 3 more times. 3, 2, 1. Relax here. Sit up nice and tall. So here now we're going to take the right leg up and then ankle circle. And then reverse. Relax the foot. Left leg up, ankle circle. And reverse. And relax. Beautiful. Sitting up nice and tall again. Place your hands onto the thighs. It's right ear, right shoulder. Center, left ear, left shoulder. So from here, go ahead and drop the chin. Right ear to right shoulder. Lift the chin. Stay in that position for a little bit. Nice big neck circles. Drop the chin. Notice any tension in the neck. And if you do, just hold that position. Breathe through it. And lift the chin. Excellent. Let's reverse other way around. So opposite side. Might feel some crunching into the neck. Slowly working the neck. This is so important because this is where we tend to hold our stress. And one more time. Good. Excellent, you guys. Beautiful. I want to say thank you so much for joining these classes online. Hope you enjoyed today's class. I think Angie is next, and I believe hopefully Prime Plus might be opening soon. But I just want to say thank you so much to everybody for attending classes and whatnot, supporting Prime Plus. And if you love what we do, please go ahead and donate if that's possible. But I just want to say thank you so much, you guys, for just being present for yourself and whatnot.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, I will see you guys. So Angie's class is next. All right. I'll talk to you.